You can see over here I have a rubber band, and I'm gonna ask you for your help if you don't mind. Can you please hold these two fingers, as you can see right here, and with the other hand hold these other two. Now the reason is because the rubber band is gonna jump from these two fingers to these other ones, okay? Just at the count of 3, 1, 2, and 3. Thank you. Now the rubber band jumps right here. Okay, so the way you can transfer this rubber band from these two fingers to these other ones, this is the setup. Obviously at the beginning I give this glimpse, and the way to do the setup very quickly, if they don't really see you carefully, try to make eye contact so they don't see what you're doing. If they do, that's fine. Anyway, the setup is this. Notice I have the thumb right in the front of the hand, fingers over here. It goes right between the index and the thumb, and without twisting I go back, and thumb, index and middle finger go right there, and that's it. That's all the setup. Now the index, instead of being right here in the front, it goes in the back. So by the time it go from these two fingers to these other ones, I'm gonna twist it, because you don't twist it, it's gonna be right here, the cross in the middle. So that's why you wanna spin the hand in the process. So let me go ahead. Notice the thumb is in the front, lifting, so the fingers can go right here in front, and it goes between the index and the thumb. Go in, clip it, and go out. Thumb, index and middle finger go inside. Okay, and that's all the setup. Be careful with this. That's why I have all these other rubber bands to camouflage this other one. Okay, now all you have to do is relaxing the thumb so the transportation happen from these two fingers to these other two. One tip is make sure you want pull back a little, so when you relax the thumb it doesn't go all the way out. Sometimes it may go all the way out, so that's why you rather wanna have this hand, the one is holding the rubber band, a little bit pulled in into these fingers so it doesn't go out. That's it. The index go right here. Make sure it is not in the front. Make sure the index finger is right in the back, so you can twist it. By the time you relax the thumb right here, you spin it. Okay, so the rubber band is not twist right here in the middle when the transportation happen. So when you relax the thumb, you also spin at the moment you relax right here the thumb. 1, 2, and 3. You see? And like I said, try to pull back a little so it ends more close the fingers instead of outside like it just happened. Make sure it doesn't go all the way down here. Make sure it remains in the wrist. Now, if you don't have a lot of rubber bands, you may want to use long sleeve to cover over here the view. You can actually show the back of these two fingers a little and show the piece of the rubber band. Okay, just a little glimpse, Ask the spectator to hold these two fingers, and the other one, if there is two spectators, hold these other two. If there is only one spectator, use one hand for each set of fingers, and just relax the thumb, okay, and bring back a little, and make sure you have the finger from the back so you can twist it after the switch happen, like that. There is a variation concerning the same effect. Now, instead of putting the rubber band in these two fingers, just put it in the index and ask the spectator to pick one. So the spectator is gonna catch one and catch another one. For example, they want this one. You have to bend these two fingers and you do exactly the same. 1, 2, and 3, and it's gonna jump to the other finger. Now if the spectator they want the third finger, you have to bend these two, and using this first and third finger, the spectator is supposed to grab these two fingers. So you have to bend these two so the rubber band doesn't get stuck in the process, and it goes straight right to the next finger. 1, 2, and 3. Or the fourth finger instead. The same, 1, 2, and 3. And because you bend these two fingers, so any other finger is gonna miss the rubber band jumping just straight to any other finger that the spectator chooses. Okay, it can be any combination of finger. So because the spectator is holding the fingers, at least the rubber band is not gonna be all the way outside. It's not gonna fly out like that. Okay, which is the nice thing about holding the other finger. Okay, 1, 2, and 3, and that's it. Try to minimize the move of the thumb enough so you can remain in the same position after doing the effect. Okay, and that's it.